part of our ability to be energetically trained is the ability to deal with upsetting news and upsetting things happening so that it doesn't take us down. See, if we're not trained, what happens is that you get news like this and it upsets you. And not only does it upset you because you lost Kobe, but what it does is it reactivates any grief energy or loss energy that you ever had about anybody else in your life too. That's why some people get hysterical, or they just go into this real deep, low vibration energy, grief state. So energetically speaking, how we handle that is this. Just how I handled it. It shocked me. I love the guy. I never met him, but he was an icon here in town. And more often than not, it wasn't just basketball. See, because the great ones, whatever their sport is, when they're great, they transcend their sport and they become a role model, or they become a figure of inspiration. They become a reminder of somebody who's a champion, somebody who's extraordinary. Who else is like it? Was Muhammad Ali. He was the best boxer in the world for his time. All time, I don't know, but at the time he was so good, and yet he transcended boxing. He became a world ambassador. Think about that. From a guy who made his living beating people up with his fists, in a mean sport, blood sport. He transcended that and became a figure of, in his last decade of life, promoting world peace, promoting brotherhood against a brotherhood between religions, bringing the world together, bringing compassion and kindness from boxing. Kobe did the same thing. He hadn't gotten to that level of Ali yet, because he was, Ali by that time, I think he was 60, and Kobe was 41, but he was on the way and he made people feel good. That's why the whole world's mourning him. Not just the basketball player, but the person that we're talking about today, the person that he was, that he focused his energy on being a world-class basketball player. He could have been a world-class anything. Could have been a world-class golfer, or maybe baseball player, or maybe scientist if he had the interest. Whatever it is, these skills that he had are applicable to anything. So what I want everybody to know is that this isn't just the formula for becoming a great basketball player. This is the formula for becoming great at whatever you do. And there's going to come a time when you're building your career, or you're building what it is that you want, and at whatever time in life it is. Could be, earlier in your life, like Kobe. It could be midlife, could be late in life. Doesn't matter. These are still the principles that you have if you want to concentrate and do something extraordinary. Because extraordinary requires extraordinary effort.